Hometown bet Alex Eala's hopes dashed by Camila Osorio in Philippine Women's Open quarters. In a clash of former U.S. Open junior champions, Camila Osorio dashed the hopes of Filipino fans of seeing their own Alex Eala hoist her first WTA title. Their first matchup in the pro ranks resulted in a defeat for the 49th-ranked Eala, as she succumbed in straight sets 6-4, 6-4 against Osorio in the quarterfinals of the Philippine Women's Open on Thursday evening at Rizal Memorial Tennis Center. The opening set turned into a shaky serving affair, with momentum swinging back and forth as both players traded breaks. Double faults crept in early with 3 apiece in the set, highlighting the lack of rhythm on serve. However, Osorio finally seized control with a crucial break in the 7th game, then calmly consolidated with a hold to stretch the lead to 5-3, creating just enough separation to secure the opening set. The script remained the same in the second set, with Osorio and Eala continuing to trade breaks as neither could establish control on serve through the opening 4 games. Even at 4-4 after 8 games and with 3 breaks apiece, pressure mounted, but it was the world number 84 Colombian who struck when it mattered the most. Osorio delivered a decisive break in the 9th game, then confidently served it out in the 10th to seal the match and deny Eala a comeback. Sayang, hindi pumesa nayon sa level pero ang importante nandito ako sa Manila, sa Pilipinas, nandito ang WT, Eala mentioned after the defeat. I really hope you guys get inspired and learn to love tennis. I hope it grows because I love tennis so much. I'm so lucky to be able to share this experience and this journey with all of you. It was a closely contested match, with both players evenly matched on second serve winners at 50%. The separation came off the first serve, where Osorio was more efficient in converting winners at 59%, edging out Eala's 51% and proving decisive over the course of the match. Eala will next turn her attention to the WTA 500 Abu Dhabi Open, scheduled from January 31st to February 7th. Meanwhile, 5th seed Osorio advances to the semifinals, where she is set to face Solana Sierra on Friday. The home court dream that almost was, a creative reflection on Alex Eala's Philippine Women's Open journey. Manila. The lights gleam over the classic red clay of the Rizal Memorial Tennis Center. The crowd hums like a heartbeat, persistent, vibrant, hopeful. For many, January 29, 2026, was just another night in Manila. For Alex Eala, and for an entire nation, it was a dream unrolling in real time. At just 20 years old, the Filipina tennis star had returned home, not merely as a visitor, but as a contender. The first ever WTA 125 Philippine Women's Open was her stage, set in her own soil, with her flag stitched on the sleeve, and her people's cheers echoing in every corner of the stadium. But sometimes dreams don't bend to will. They twist, they test, they teach. The anticipation, a nation's hearts on the baseline. Before that quarterfinal night, Alex Eala's journey in the tournament felt like a story being written in real time by a cheering crowd. She wasn't just playing tennis, she was giving Manila its moment in the spotlight of world sport. Her earlier wins against formidable opponents, including a strong straight sets victory in the round of 16, had ignited belief. People remembered her as the Filipino prodigy who took on the world, carving a path through the global tennis circuit with poise and maturity. Her trajectory had been building, with deep runs at international tournaments and crucial matches that marked her as one of the brightest stars from Southeast Asia. In Manila, she bore not just her racket, but the collective hopes of her country to finally witness a homegrown WTA champion. Meeting Camila Osorio, the Colombian challenge. The draw brought her face-to-face with Camila Osorio, a seasoned Colombian player known for her grit and tactical play. Ranked outside the top 80 but unafraid on the bigger stages, Osorio was not just another opponent. She was a test, a mirror showing that tennis is as much about experience as it is about talent. When Eala took the court that night, the stadium buzzed. Every point won felt like a heartbeat shared with the capacity crowd, each rally a story, each baseline battle more than just athletics but a connection between player and fan. But on this night, the balance teetered beyond Eala's grasp. The match, a clash under the Philippine lights. The scoreboard told a succinct story, 6-4, 6-4 in favor of Osorio. 2 sets, close scores, tension high. Yet within those numbers were layers of a contest that neither side surrendered easily. In both sets, the players traded powerful serves, quick returns, and moments that had the crowd rising from their seats. It wasn't one-sided, it was tight, competitive, honest. Osorio seized the crucial moments, a break here, a hold there, while Eala's bright shots and brave rallies kept fans on the edge of their seats. For nearly 90 minutes, it was a duel of wills, showcasing technique, athleticism, and the mental rhythm of a player caught between two truths, rising pressure and unwavering desire. The turning point, when hope meets reality. At 4-4 in both sets, tension hung thick in the air. Manila was pulsing with belief, ready to explode into cheers of a home finals. But Osorio, steadier in the clutch moments, delivered the decisive breaks. She found rhythm in the moments that mattered most, converting opportunities and locking in the points that kept her ahead. Every tennis match is a collection of such moments, a dance of margins measured in inches and milliseconds. For Eala, this was her first deep run in a home WTA event. The weight of the crowd's dreams, heavy yet inspiring, might have sharpened her resolve, but it was Osorio's night to close the match. And close it she did. The aftershocks, not loss, but learning. When the final ball left the court, Eala's run in the Philippine Women's Open was over. But that loss, though heartbreaking to witness, was not the end of her story. In her post-match words, Eala did not hide disappointment. She acknowledged what could have been, but also spoke with grace about what was a rare opportunity for Philippine tennis to be watched and felt at the highest level. Sayang hindi pumasa ngayon sa level, she said, a real, humble reflection that all competitors know too well. The match wasn't hers that night, the opponent was stronger when it mattered. But her gratitude for the home crowd, for being part of something historic, was sincere. And in that acceptance, there is growth. Beyond the scoreline, a win for Philippine tennis. Home soil tournaments are rare beasts. They carry the potential to ignite a sport, to inspire a generation. Even in defeat, Eala delivered that spark. Her presence in the quarterfinals drew sold-out crowds, an affirmation that Filipino fans yearn for high-level tennis in their backyard. She may not have lifted the trophy that night, but she handed Manila something equally precious, belief in possibility. Young players watching might now chase tennis dreams with her name in their minds. Parents might enroll their children in tennis classes. Coaches might see a future where Philippines becomes synonymous with tennis passion the way some countries live in it for generations. Some dreams are not fully realized on their first attempt, but they plant seeds. The road ahead, Abu Dhabi and beyond,